Hello, Furnaces North America virtual fans out there. This is Tom Morrison live here from Nashville, Tennessee, the home office of the Metal Treating Institute, the sponsor and trade show producer of Furnaces North America. We're excited to be here with another FNA technical showcase featuring our sponsors of Furnaces North America, and here with RoMan Manufacturing with Casey O'Neill. Casey, say hello to everyone.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? We're excited about the show and excited to be a part of it.
So, Casey, our goal, we're now going to do our first ever digital virtual Furnaces North America, which we're excited because now the 1% of people that typically get to come to Furnaces because they can afford to, or they got the time, or they just want to be there. Now we're going to be able to reach out into those 99% that really don't get the chance to come for whatever reason. So a couple of questions. What does RoMan Manufacturing love about Furnaces, period? And then what intrigued you about this positioning into the digital world with Furnaces?
Yeah, well, you kind of hit the nail on the head a little bit, but I'll get into that in a second. So we participated in FNA for the last few years, and we really like being a part of it just in general because a lot of our products fit really well into furnaces and do a lot to improve the efficiency of a furnace that's powered electrically. So being a part of FNA, obviously we get to talk to people that use furnaces, both commercial heat treaters, captive heat treaters, and we get to explain to them what our products do to make their systems better. We're really excited about this whole virtual show because a lot of the people that I talk to on a daily basis don't end up getting to go to the show because they got to stay at work or they're too small of a company and they can't really swing the downstroke to actually get out to the live show. But because it's virtual, it's a lot easier. They're always going to sit at their desk for a little bit during the day, so they can at least get on for a little bit and go look around at the show and talk to some of the exhibitors that are showing products that apply to what they do. And also, we go from small 1%, like you said, Tom, all the way up to just capturing so many people within the heat treating world, just because now they don't have to travel,
right?
And the cost is so minimal. We get to engage with so many more people that we want to engage with to talk about our products.
Well, talk about power. Powering up is the opposite of downtime, and downtime is a no-no for heat treaters. So when it comes to power and power supplies, what are the big challenges you're hearing from heat treaters out there, the things they're struggling with the most in the world of power?
Well, the biggest issue that any heat treater is going to have is energy. And I was actually just at a heat treater last week who was talking about, because of the time we're in dealing with COVID, their business is down a little bit. And so, the higher ups are much more focused on costs. They're reducing costs just to stay profitable. So this particular heat treater, during the summer months, pay a premium on energy, where their rate goes up $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month, just because it's the summer months and they have to pay that premium. So and then if you look over in Europe, even there's just a tremendous effort to really start to focus on improving the energy efficiency of plants overall, and specifically heat treating furnaces, because they are pretty significant power users. So our products, like this transformer I have right here next to me, the way we design and build them, we build them in a way to try to reduce the energy consumption in a furnace while still putting out the same output.
So, I mean, energy is huge, and I know a lot of heat treaters and a lot of business owners look at energy, and they pretty much look at the price they pay for the energy. But sometimes they don't look deep enough into the efficiency of their energy process and the way to lower their bills and stuff. So what are the products and what are the solutions you're bringing to the table that really help the heat treater maximize their output but minimize their energy to do that?
I am glad you asked that, Tom. RoMan, we have been building power supplies for 40 years and selling them and integrating them into a number of different industries. What we do that's different than anybody else is the way we design our transformers. We keep them into a much smaller envelope. And the smaller transformer that you have, the more you're able to get it closer to the power feed throughs. And then through some advanced control technology, we've actually shrunk the transformer down even more. And then also through that advanced control technology, we create some efficiencies on that side of it as well, so that if you look at the entire system, a bunch of different points along your system, going all the way to your heating elements, you'll see in a normal environment energy losses. That's waste. That's power that's not actually getting to your heating elements to heat your products. And so what RoMan has done, and what we're excited to tell people at FNA, is how we take our products, by integrating our systems into furnaces, we eliminate a lot of those wasteful energy, or that energy waste throughout the power delivery system all the way up to the furnace.
That's awesome, man. We love how you're bringing good, solid products to the market to help heat treaters be more efficient. In this day and time right now, they need to maximize throughput and minimize costs to be able to make it through the other side of this COVID thing. So FNA Virtual 2020, man, September 30th, the days are counting. To get everybody excited and give them the FOMO, the fear of missing out, what is the one thing you're very excited about that they should come by the RoMan manufacturing booth to say, hey, tell me about this, Casey?
Well, so like I kind of said already, through integrating different RoMan products into a furnace, you eliminate a lot of wasted energy, right? So wasted energy doesn't just show up on your electric bill as savings, but it also lets you as a heat treater be more productive. And the more productive you are, then the more business you can bill out. And so what I'm really, really excited about is to be able to go into the details of how our advanced control technology and small MFDC transformers work very hard and eliminate a lot of that wasted energy, but also let you increase your production so that you can build more and then also save money on energy.
Awesome. Well, Casey, thank you so much for being with us today on FNA Technical Showcase. Members and captives and suppliers, anybody out there that is listening to this, you will want to be there on September 30th to October 2nd. I mean, change is happening so fast, and knowledge is the power to get through that change. And we're going to be delivering knowledge like you can't believe on those 3 days, online, virtually. And don't just look at just 1 or 2 people in your company. We've got the Build Bring Your Team special, where you can bring up to 6 people for less than $600. The first 2 are $199 a piece. Everybody after that is $49 a piece. Look to expand and get as many people involved with Virtual FNA 2020 so your team can be the best they can be for you for the future. Thank you very much. We will see you on FNA Showcase in the future. Have a good day.